Welcome to Norfolk Perspective City Slice. I'm Bob Batcher, and I got three very special guests on the sofa who want to hear from you. Every show I end with giving out a phone number.
664-6510.
If you didn't hear it, it's 664-6510, and that takes you into the Impact Call Center, which is your center where you can call in with your ideas, with observations, and complaints. Okay, right?
Yeah.
So, Halima Arias, Customer Service Manager, how you doing?
I'm great, how are you?
This is a little different than having the headset on, isn't it?
It is. I think I can adjust. I'm trying. I still hear phone calls.
Do you? Okay. Yeah. And Lakeisha Hazley, Program Supervisor, Impact Call Center.
Yes.
Now, you're actually between Halima and the call center staff.
Yes.
You get to sit there and really listen in and hear where they're coming from, right?
Yes.
Which is what I want to talk about.
Okay.
Okay, and Sherry Johnson, Neighborhood Services Manager, Division of Neighborhood Quality. You're with the overall Department of Neighborhood Development, which now the call center is part of.
Correct.
But you have a history.
I do.
Should we talk about that history?
Just a little bit.
I remember back in 1997, I heard about this woman in codes called Sherry Johnson, and she was the call center of one.
Yes. And it was a good thing I was a big girl back then. So that was where it all started back in 1997. And the actual call center was derived through the Department of Code Administration at the time.
And you actually held the receiver, right?
Well, yeah, I think we had rotary dial. I'm not sure.
Right. What kind of calls did you get then?
Well, the first line that we started with was the complaint line for Codes Administration. So that was the first line that we kind of sucked in and started with because that's what we were familiar with. Nowadays, though, every line just about in the city funnels into the call center.
Well, hang in. 2014 Impact Center stats. Crack research we've done here.
Yes.
You answered 132,103 telephone calls.
Yes.
Now, how many callers answered those calls?
We have 12.
Yeah.
12. Mm-hmm. Okay. Answered 164 emails. Oh, no, answered 6,000.
Yes.
164
Yes.
emails. Wow. Answered 16,400 online requests.
Yes.
Because you can go online.
Mm-hmm. To norfolk.gov to the citizen request tracker and also put in your requests and questions.
Answered 2,000, if we were ABC, we'd have these big graphics. Answered 2,926 mobile requests. What's a mobile request, Lakeisha?
It's an iPhone app that you can get on your phone. And you can just lodge your complaint through your iPhone.
Or your observation.
Or your bulk waste request.
Yes.
Like today, I called in because there was some smelly water coming out of a manhole.
Ooh.
Smelly water, that's a technical term.
Yes.
Yes.
And I got a call from my wife, it's been taken care of already.
Yes.
Right.
Cool. Okay, attended 30 citizen, now this number is way low, because you'll do that in a week and a half. 30 citizen education outreach events. What do you mean by those?
Well, that is where we go to your Civic League meeting. Also, there are events at the Croc Center that we also join in with the neighborhood development specialists as well. So basically anywhere where there's an event, where there's going to be citizens or businesses, we want to be there to tell you about Norfolk Cares.
Now, Kate, now those are stats, but what kind of topics are you taking calls on?
Well, now, you know, with the being summer, grass season, trash and debris, you know, the bulk pickups, waste management, parking calls, parking, if you have a parking ticket, you want to inquire how much it is.
The new RPP program as well.
The who?
The new residential parking program. Well, it's not new, but it's new to us.
It's new to you guys.
It's new to us.
It used to go
Yes.
someplace else.
Yes. Also, the summer events that we have downtown in Town Point Park, where to go, where to park, how much is it, things like that. So that's basically the calls we get right now.
Cruise parking. Yeah.
Where do
Where
you-
I park at going on a cruise.
Those are the kind of calls you really want to hear about, aren't they?
Yes.
Going on a cruise, where do I park?
Yes.
Are there scripted answers for those kind of questions?
Well, no, because then that takes the personality out of it. If it's so robotic that you go here, park there, do this, and you know, you can ask them questions, where are you going, where are you coming from, things like that. So we're not so robotic.
Okay, I tell you what, let's put Sherry on the spot. It's been a couple of years since you've done this, haven't it?
It is.
Okay, Keisha, be a caller. Ask her, stump her. What kind of, give her one of your favorite questions.
Okay. I have mold and it's growing. It's real smelly, and I told my landlord, and what do I do about that?
Well, Ms. Hazley, I hear what you're saying. Can you determine where the mold's coming from?
Well, it's in the bathroom. It's in my bedroom. I don't see a leak. I just want to know, can I just withhold my rent?
Well, there's a couple of issues going on with that, Lakeisha, and I wanted to talk to you about that. There's several ways that we can handle that. It's through the Landlord-Tenant Act. As a tenant, you can let your landlord know, as well as we can come out and take a look if there may be a cause for your mold. If I could get your information, we're going to be happy to assist you.
Sure.
How'd she do?
She still got it.
Because they're not really scripted. I mean, you can kind of, would you say there's what, about 100 average type of calls you get?
About 100,000.
Yeah.
Because everyone's
Now
different.
it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every call is
different.
every day in the call center is different. No day is the same.
Okay, now, so you just got off, you hang up the phone. Who do you turn that call over to?
Well,
How did-
go ahead, Keisha.
Yeah, because you got that call.
Well, I have, but we'll handle it there. We want to be that one call does it all. But we will tell that resident, we give them an avenue as far as the Landlord and Tenant Act. But we will tell them also in a situation like that there's no ordinance for mold or mildew within the, ordinance for the city of Norfolk. So what you'll need to do is you can give your landlord a 30-day, let them know what the issue is, give them time to fix it, and then you can always, go down to General District if it's not fixed and possibly, have your rent put into escrow.
Okay. Now, there's snow fencing around trees. This is, okay, snow fencing around trees on Granby Street. Why?
Actually, I'm not sure why there's snow fencing on tree. It looks nice though.
Okay, but if you get that kind of call, because that's out
Right.
of the ordinary, what would you do? How would you follow up on a call like that?
Well, if we got that type of call,
Tell them to call somebody else?
no,
Oh,
because
okay.
that would
No.
prevent the one call does it all. That would mean
right.
2 calls.
Okay.
So what we would do is definitely talk with Downtown Norfolk Council and also with our Streets and Bridges Division just to find out why that decision was made so that we can give the best informed information back to the citizen.
Because you kind of keep an ear out of what's going on, and so you kind of do some of the thinking that maybe a resident could never try to figure this out.
Right.
That's true.
Cool. Well, what was your most fun question you got?
It's thousands. I've been doing it since 2007.
That's
so
right.
just to
'Cause
narrow it down.
Okay, well, you just brought up something because you started off when it was what? There were 3 callers then?
Yes.
And what was that environment like?
Well, when they told me I was going to work in the call center,
Yeah,
I
what'd
just
you-
knew I was going to be in this big old call center. Went in there, and I was the 4th person. So it wowed me.
Little cubby
Yeah,
at a table?
yeah. It's a family. The family have grown.
It is. How many, you say 12 callers
We have
now?
12.
That average through. To take all those calls.
Yes.
And I just want to point out, Bob, because I know when you did your stats, you said answered and to take all those calls. That's not all they do. They take and process them to abatement or to resolution.
Right.
So they wanted to make sure your stinky manhole was taken care of.
So when I called in today, you guys recorded that call. Not recorded it, but right?
Right. We have to record it into our system, and then we have to continue to monitor it until it's taken care of. So that's how we're a little bit different than typical municipal call centers. So we're different actually in the Hampton Roads region where we see it through to completion.
Okay. So if somebody calls back and says, hey, I still got stinky water coming out of that manhole.
Right. So we would have the action notes from the department where there might be something that's holding them up from fixing it. So we'd have all of that to provide back to the citizen.
Okay. Jerry, I know when we got started with the call center, the focus seemed like a single issue codes. But it's not really a single issue, is it?
No, and codes never really is a single issue. I think, when people call in for that, it's about neighborhoods, it's about housing, it's about community. All of that wraps into the call center is about being a citizen of Norfolk. Where do I get my trash picked up? What can I put out? Oh, I noticed Mrs. Piper's yard is getting high. And the call center will encourage people to be neighbors building neighborhoods. It's not always about us in the Department of Neighbor Quality doing that enforcement piece. It's about talking about our citizens. It's about communities and building and growing those communities.
Halima, a lot of what we do is it's standard service across the board, citywide.
Right.
but you don't really begin with citywide, do you?
No, it's definitely every single day. It just amazes me the questions that we get, and sometimes they expand way bigger than Norfolk. It could be today there was an article in the paper about the new laws that take effect July 1st. So that's something we already know that the call center already has to be on top of, because they're going to ask questions about it, just for us to give them better clarification. So it's federal, state, sometimes international. It's just broad spectrum of
Because
things.
you've been a source of information.
The reputation has grown. People and our citizens understand that they can call that one number in Norfolk, and if they don't know, they're going to find out. Remember when we got the call, what was the time in China?
Yes.
We had a call we couldn't interpret, and so Keisha back then in 2007 was typing in to get a Spanish translation. So every day is a new day, and you never get the same call, and it's always a different issue, and it really is a fulfilling thing. It can be hectic.
Is that what keeps you coming back?
Yes,
Yes.
I like the
So,
challenge.
okay, who are, not necessarily by name, but who are some of the callers? What's their story?
You have mothers, single mothers. You have wives. You have students. We have a variety of ladies.
So, you said ladies. It's a ladies crew, isn't it?
Oh.
It's a ladies crew, isn't it? So, okay, but when you're interviewing for a call taker, what are you looking for? I know what we looked for when we hired you, and it was a good hire.
Okay. We're looking for someone with call center experience, because that's a must. You have to be used to taking the calls, because sometimes the phone ring back to back and back to back. And what happens is, Halima and myself, we'll pick up the phone and take calls to get that call volume down. And what it does, it keeps us proficient in our craft. So.
There you go.
Also, patience, empathy. We want you to care. Case in point, the name Norfolk Cares, but you do hear many citizens who will call who have real problems and issues, and we want you to show some empathy and concern for their situation. Definitely have a vested interest in Norfolk. I mean, I love Norfolk, so we want you to love Norfolk too.
There you go. Okay, I have never ended a Norfolk City Slice this way, but with the three of you sitting on the sofa, I have to. We want to hear from you, what you want to see on TV 48, but more importantly, give us a holler at
664-6510.
$664-6510.
Thanks for joining us.